With Spyro 4 coming sometime in the near future, here are 5 things I'd like to see get in. How's it going, everyone? Blueknight here, and welcome back to yet another Spyro video. Now, I don't really get to discuss Spyro on the channel that much anymore since the release of Reignited. Well, besides for Reignited ports and CTR NF Grand Prix Spyro reveal. Anyways, since we're likely to get another Spyro, I'm calling it Spyro 4 for now. Sometime in the near future, I thought I'd discuss 5 things I hope to see in Spyro 4. Now, to be clear, there are lots of things I'd like to see. That's why I'm only naming 5. Starting with, well, number 5, the Minigames. I personally enjoyed the minigame variety in Spyro 3, whether it was the Spark sections or even a game of Whack-A-Mole. I enjoyed them. Okay, maybe except for the Yeti boxing. Toys for Bob did a great job at recreating all of them in Reignited, and I believe they'll continue to do a great job with whatever minigames they come up with for Spyro 4. Maybe even carry over the Skateboard and Sparks minigames with new twists. Number 4, new playable characters. This is something I really enjoyed in Spyro 3. Was that you could play as other characters outside of Spyro, like Sheila the Kangaroo, Sparks, Bentley, and others. And I think it'd be a great addition to Spyro 4. Maybe some of the characters from Spyro 3, because adding all of them, plus new playable characters, might take too much focus away from Spyro. As for new characters, I could only think of one that's not Blink. And that character is Cinder. In Reignited style, of course. Now, I'm aware that certain Spyro fans don't want Cinder to be a part of the classic Reignited Spyro series. So let me explain before that happens in the comments. Now, if you remember, in the credits of Spyro 1 for Reignited, we can see what appears to be a broken image of Cinder. I understand this is just a probably mere Easter egg on Toys for Bob's side of things, but as usual, I think there's more to this than at first glance, as this could mean that Toys for Bob didn't want to leave Cinder behind in Skylanders, which is basically done, I think. So I believe Toys for Bob can do a great job with bringing Cinder into this version of Spyro, provided they give her some story and abilities like Spyro's, but also very different than Spyro's. Of course, a design change would be an obvious choice. Speaking of characters, I'd really like to see Moneybags come back out of retirement as a haiku poet. How'd that work out, by the way? Just so I could see those funny reactions when I tell him no, or chase him around for gems again. Provided he still keeps his personality and appearance from Reignited. But I don't expect to see him playable though. Maybe in a boxing minigame? No. Okay, I spent too much time on the characters. So let's move on to number 3. Replayable levels. Now this one is an interesting idea because in Reignited, you can revisit levels at any time. But everything will already have been done. Outside of minigames and bosses, which could be done as many times as you wanted to, and still recollect the collectibles. But other things like gems or anything else don't get reset after finishing them to 100%. This way, players can go back and replay any level without having to start a new game every time. Of course, I'm one of those people that just keeps doing a new game after finishing a game. Number 2, Finnick Gems. This is something I really liked in the trilogy, and that was a set number of gems per level. It really gives that feeling of accomplishment when finding that last gem and 100%ing the level. While in the games like A Hero's Tale, that's all thrown out for an infinite amount of gems scattered throughout the game. So that was one of the reasons I didn't really enjoy A Hero's Tale as much as Year of the Dragon. And hopefully Toys for Bob can keep that particular gameplay element and many more from Reignited in Spyro 4. Number 1. New Spyro abilities. Now Spyro can already do a number of different abilities in the trilogy. One of the abilities that I thought was underutilized was Spyro's Ice Breath from Frozen Altars, seeing as it's the only level that it's actually used in. Yes, I'm basically recommending a breath toggle like from A Hero's Tale and The Legend of Spyro trilogy, but I can imagine a gameplay system that can balance out the need to use Spyro's Flame and Ice Breath. Like say certain enemies or obstacles can only be affected by the respective breath. Both breaths can also have a secondary action like a fireball or icicles. Yes, I'm still borrowing from post-Insomniac Spyro games. I was thinking about a double jump, but we already got the hover ability, which could still be used even after a double jump then gliding. A ledge grab and a wall jump would be nice too. Okay everyone, that's literally all I can think of for this video. So, what do you guys think? What do you want to see in Spyro 4? As usual, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. And once again everyone, thanks for watching and supporting the channel. I've been Blueknight, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye.